be able to share this. Thank you so much. And here we are getting started with another Tuesday overview here all the way from Alaska. I want to thank you for spending time with us tonight. I'm going to be talking about these tiny little lozenge drops you've probably not heard about yet that are so good for you. You're in the right place at the right time because somebody who cares about you, loves you, who wants you to be healthy, happy, and wealthy, you do all that at the same time, invited you here to hear a little bit more about these incredible DNA drops. So several of us are excited to introduce APLGO to you, which stands for Accumulate Product Lifestyle. And I have quite the surprise for you in the middle of this presentation, so stay tuned. So you've all seen, especially in these last 2 years, how your typical brick and mortar companies, they've moved from the digital age of click and order, and it's just been, well, it's like the norm. So more and more people are interested in holistic and alternative ways to improve their health. And we are excited to share with you how you can get healthier and wealthier right here at APLGO by creating a virtual business that's open 24/7. And I just want to introduce myself. So hello, my name is Sherry Denny, and I am an independent rep and corporate director with APLGO Company. I am highly honored right now tonight to present this to you because I'm actually here on behalf of our company ambassadors, Tina Malsom and Kelly Vincent, that are currently in Cancun, Mexico on another company excursion. And I'm just honored to be able to do this for you guys. So, hey, this could be a life-changing opportunity if you choose for it to be. Is this for everybody? Well, probably not, but you know what? It's an opportunity for all of you that are listening right now. So sit back, relax, and I'm going to explain what this is all about. I just love this slide right here. Get this, you guys. We found a way to eat candy, get healthy, and make money. And we're excited to share it with you. We found thousands of people, thousands upon thousands of people already enjoying these wonderful drops. And it's virtually impossible to have a negative experience with these delicious drops. And, this is an absolutely incredible time. The world's first anion DNA drop. This is the first time there's ever been a negative ion drop, you guys. You may be looking at this company for many reasons, for both business perspective, or you may be looking at it for the product perspective, because we are the world's first and only company to provide a DNA drop in the form of a hard lozenge candy. So you just put the drop on your tongue and you let them melt away to receive the negative ion benefits. You're going to get the whole story here real soon. So when you put these in your mouth, you might feel mood balancing. You might feel a much higher alertness. It's definitely an anti-aging product. It may increase your already normal functioning immune system. Excuse me. It may balance an already normal functioning nervous system, and it may increase your cell's metabolism. Woohoo! It actually goes into your body, searches out the damaged DNA to repair. You ask, right? How is that? Well, there's a 500-page book on this. And if you'd like to know more, we can actually get the resources that you can attain. We have so many resources for you guys to find out all this stuff. It looks like candy. It tastes like candy. Actually, it tastes like a lifesaver. We call it a DNA drop because of the way that they're formulated with the negative ions, which are infused directly into this candy. So, you may ask, did you know that plants are supercharged every day by millions and millions of lightning strikes? I didn't know that till I actually got involved with this company. I mean, I knew lightning hit the ground, but what does it do? Lightning is what creates the negative ion energy in the plants. And when the plants grow, they capture that negative ion energy inside. So where do we, well, let me put it this way. What do we do here at APLGO? We are an all plant-based nutritional candy-like company where we handpick our botanicals at the peak of their nutritional value. They're literally only about 4 inches high. We ensure that they have all the negative ion energy available at that picking, during that picking procedure. These tiny plants are taken to our manufacturing plant, which we own, by the way, where they're set in a centrifuge, and that recreates the lightning storm. Now, is there more to it? Well, heck yeah, there's so much more to this, but nobody is going to tell anybody. Only Sergi has the direct formulation of how these things happen, because we want to be the only company that has these negative ion drops. Makes sense? We don't want to be another Me Too company. This is where, in that centrifuge, this is where they're supercharged at their highest potency. The DNA is literally extracted from the plant cells, and this is done within minutes of harvest. So what's really cool about this is the DNA is extracted, not the plant itself being used. So people that have allergies against some ingredients won't have that effect here. Is this crazy or what? I mean, I am loving everything that we found about APLGO here. So you ask yourself, have you ever experienced the calming effect that nature has on your mind and body? This isn't just a feeling of awe. This research showed that the natural environments are loaded with these negative anions. And, you're going to see this everywhere. Anions are found all around waterfalls. They are a product of UV rays from the sun, discharges of electricity in the air after a thunderclap, lightning strikes, water collisions, including waterfalls and ocean surf. And I love this one here. This, what is it when you're out on vacation? It's something in the air. It just makes you feel different, right? That something is called negative ions. And you know what? They have proof of all of this. Check out WebMD for several articles on amazing benefits of negative ions. We'll talk about this a little bit later, but Nikola Tesla, he talks about all those health benefits in there. There's so many articles that you can see that are peer reviews, you guys. This isn't just, mumbo jumbo put into a book somewhere. This is real good science. So, negative ions are essential for our intracellular communication so that your body thrives. When you're exposed to positive ions, they can saturate your body and damage your cells. When there's too many positive ions in the environment, your body feels fatigue, it feels discomfort, and more. So many not so great things happen. Negative ions were studied first by Nikola Tesla, got a tongue tie there, decades ago, who found out that there's really something in the air, a negative ion particle, that when you ingest it or you breathe it, it has massive beneficial effects on your body. So it's the opposite of positive ions, which we get from the smoke in the air, the smog, our computers, our cell phones, everything that we love, including processed food that we eat. And this creates positive ions in our body. Unfortunately, these positive ions can lead to depression, sluggishness, you feel that every now and then, decrease in alertness, mental clarity, and the aging process speeds up tremendously. So the only way to combat them is to balance more negative ions in your body. Well, along comes APLGO. And now you can get rid of the powders, the liquids, the pills, the capsules, the juices, all those things, which were all maybe good at some point and time, but new technology has made it even more simplified. So how does APLGO do this? Well, they do it through a process called accumulate assay technology for DNA repair and support for intracellular activities. This is just absolutely amazing, you guys, to learn more and more about what APLGO can do for you. So here's a slide that, we have this high-tech health. So, what exactly is a DNA drop? Well, with all the science, you'd be amazed at how they take all that good stuff out of the plants, like I discussed earlier, and botanicals, and they zapped it into this tiny candy-like lozenge. You can just imagine how they do that. But you know, it's rather fascinating. Like I said, they're not going to release that. They're not going to let anybody know. Again, we don't want to be another Me Too company. With all the natural ingredients that are packed in negative ion energy, there's over 80 superfoods, 1,000 different phytonutrients and bioflavonoids, micronutrients and antioxidants that are just jam-packed into these tiny little DNA drop candies. So you'd never guess that they were good for you, right? Because they taste so good. So, you know, there's so much to be said by, and I'm sure the whole time I was talking, you're actually reading what's on this slide right here, from mood balancing all the way down to mucosal delivery system, instant delivery into your bloodstream instead of having to do all of this. I mean, think about this, you guys. This says it all. It's really one of the main differences between our product and other products. You know, when you take a handful of capsules or even a shake or a drink, you got to go through so many, it has to go through so many steps to get down into your stomach, into your bowels. You know, the nutrients that are actually utilized in your body, they're churning and churning down to your stomach, then down into your intestines and down to your, finally your bowels. And in that process, you lose more than half, I'd say way more than half the nutrients that may have been available and getting to your bloodstream fast. So, you know, what would you rather have? What if what you wanted was also what you needed? So we call it instant gratification nutrition, and it absolutely mucosal delivery, better than anything that you can find out there on the market anywhere. So here we are, friends, uniquely, undeniably unique. And currently we have about 15 different drops. There's a couple more coming on. I know in other countries, they've got one that I can't wait to get my hands on, each having their own experience for your body. Do you take all 15 drops every single day? No. Well, wait a minute. At first I did. I'm going to admit, when I got started, I tried them all. I realized there's some of them that I don't need, but I do have my favorites, and I quickly found that out. And I take about 6 to 7 different drops every day, this being my favorite, the BTY. And they're just these little tiny lozenges. I mean, I don't know if you see it on this foil pack here, but there's just little tiny lozenges. And some of my other favorites are Power for Women, which is great for hormone balancing. It is Power for Men, that has testosterone support. Can you take too many? Well, no, they are a food. They're plant-based and even safe for kids and your animals. They do range in about $25 to $80 box wholesale, 50 to 100 retail, which is amazing for this new technology. There's 30 drops in each box, about a month's supply. And the nutrient factors are about less than 6 calories in each one, and they have less than a gram of sugar. And the sugar is natural, you guys. It's from organic beets and molasses. So, I mean, there's people that have said, oh, it's got sugar in it. Well, you couldn't have a better source of sugar right there. So here is our collection. We've got 3 different collections, our daily collection. And I love this, you guys. I've already said a little bit there about the, some of these on here, but GRW, our voted number one immune system product in the whole industry last year. So that's the one that I use when I'm handing out to people, because you pop it in their hand, they put it in their mouth, and they go, oh, this tastes so good. They love it. So they get they get knowing why these are so good and why so many people want them right away. GTS is for Get Strength. People use that if they're, you know, about ready to nod out, and they just take one of those. 5 minutes later, they're, you know, they have an awakeness and alertness. Or you can use them before you work out or after a workout. NRM is normal. This is used for blood glucose sugar normalizing. And you guys, it's absolutely fabulous. Power Lemon is the testosterone one I was talking about, for men's health. And then over here, Power Apricot for women. I love this one. And so many women that are having hot flashes. Is that you out there? Hands up. Start taking Power for Women. You will be amazed. RLX is Relax. Now this one, I don't dare take one of these before I start one of these presentations because it will slow me down way too much, which some of you probably wish I would talk slower, but it relaxes your mind, lets you think. And I even put this sometimes with BRN that helps you think even better too. It's amazing. Most people, in fact, I'd say 99% of the people, RLX puts them to sleep, which is a really good thing. A lot of people need that these days. SLD is slide for ease of movement in joints. And STP is to stop the pain. And that's exactly what it does. I've had some people tell me it's even great on migraines. Wow, that's pretty powerful. And then we have our Premier collection. And this is ALT alternate, which is used for easy breathing, people that may have allergies. This is fantastic for that. HPR, I use this every day, even though it's, you know, it's a liver cleanse, it's a mild detox, but it's great for your body all the time. It helps make things move, if you know what I mean. But it is a great detox and I love the taste of it. HRT is for heart circulation and anything to deal with the heart. ICE, I have a feeling this is probably 99% of people's biggest product. It helps for digestion, heartburn, acid reflux. I mean, I'm telling you, the list goes on, but this one flies out of my house. I don't know about you guys. MLS, this is another one that goes really well. If you've got gut issues, your gut microbiome really needs to be taken care of. And this is a daily one that you should be taking, no doubt about it. BTY and BRN, as you saw me earlier, I held up the BTY. BTY is Beauty Inside and Out for the hair, nails, and skin, and it literally helped my hair stop falling out last December, January, February. By March, taking this, my hair is not only doing better, growing really long, and there's so many women that have testimonies about this, but I've got all these little tiny hairs that are from 3 to 6 inches all over my hair now, and it's just wonderful. So BRN is another one for concentration and focus, and this is our Elite Premier collection right now. So there's so many that you can choose from, but there's also people that have done some amazing testimonies for us. I have a group of them on here. There's my daughter there from Alaska, and you can go to a testimony page that we have and see more about each one of these products. It's so organized. Ask the person that brought you here to put you into that DNA testimony group page, and you'll be able to read more about all the testimonies that are there. So we also have our own manufacturing facility. It's in Moldova, Eastern Europe, with a very high production value. I believe we're in over 50 countries now that we ship to. And here's what I love about our lab and our manufacturing. It's all in one place. There's very few delays in shipping, except, come on, you guys, now with all the world shipping that's going on, we actually have ours flown in. So when I tell you a little bit more about Sergi here, the owner of this company, he doesn't stop at anything. He makes sure that all of us are taken care of. And one of those things that he's done is made sure that APLGO has many, many certifications and registrations to make sure they're allowed into so many different countries. Many of these registrations here are even more valued than registrations in the USA. You know, many good things come from Europe that trickle their way to the USA. And it's interesting, from what I hear, food is so much more difficult to certify in some of the European countries than it is here. And the things that we get here in the US, I don't even know if we want to go down that road, that we call food, in Europe, they won't even certify it. So to get these certifications like the TUV in Austria, this is huge. That is a big deal. The company is also halal and kosher certified, and these are also challenging to get. And of course, here in the USA, we have FDA registration. That's a big deal for the manufacturing warehouse. And we also have a certification for good product manufacturing processes as well. So our products are gluten-free, non-GMO, dairy-free, allergen-free, and they're 100% organic. And actually, they're considered beyond organic because of some of these certifications that are in place. So I mean, everything about this company is just so good, but I know if you're here for the first time, you're going to do your research. So APLGO, yes, they have all these certifications, but we're also all over the world. We started in the United States last July 2020, and now we're launching Canada along with Australia, the Philippines, South Korea, many others as well. Mexico is now on the map, Peru very soon. But like I said, we're in 50 countries right now, and we're growing really rapidly. I mean, we've already earned major awards, one for Best Immunity Product, which I talked about a little bit earlier. And, you know, that's something that's on everybody's mind these days. And we just want to keep track of our immune system and keep our body, keeping it as healthy as possible. So it's growing fast, and we're looking forward to 2022 being massively a big boom of brand new people, both as customers and wholesalers. And you're going to see here in just a minute a reason why this could be happening. We have a travel program. I'm going to tell you a few little ditties about neat little things that we have here. We have a travel program, and that's exactly where Tina and Kelly, our USA ambassadors, are right now on another one of those trips. And I mean, you should see some of these amazing trips. When you have great sales volume, you can earn these. Many of you on this webinar, including myself, have earned a cruise or two. And you know, there's been over 8 cruises. One of the most recent trips was to Panama City, Panama, where Tina and Kelly were in the Summer Academy Games, and Kelly Vincent wound up coming home with first prize, and Sergi, the owner, just kind of, I'd say, handed him the keys to a Tesla, but there's no keys to a Tesla. It just landed in their driveway. They didn't even know it. There's a Tesla. Thank you. So these are the neat things that this owner does. So he sure knows how to have fun. And, you know, it was really cool to have Kelly, our ambassador, get that. So here's Sergi right here. And, you know, he does all these themed events, and, you know, he's the owner of APLGO. He's incredibly generous and a fun individual. When he started this company, he came from a networking background. So he has sat in our seats, and he knows exactly what we go through. And he's created a company around everything we could possibly need to build a great business, including fun events. You know, we all love events. We actually, you know, he's actually a world-class magician. He's worked with Penn and Teller and David Copperfield, and he's looking forward to entertaining us himself at our next event, which is coming up soon at the beginning of next year. So there's a little bit more about Sergi and his wife, Olga, who started this company. They're founders. He's the president. And you know, here's what I love most about Sergi. He's, like I said, he started this industry when he was 17 years old, and he knows exactly what we want. He knows what we want when it comes to product. He knows what we want when it comes to the business, but he knows exactly what we need when it comes to a business opportunity. And he's putting everything into this beautiful package called APLGO. So the company has been here for 10 years as of November 11th this year. And, you know, it's been around for 10 years. It's not new, but it's new to us. The company just started just about 17, 18 months ago here in the United States. And we are the first ones to be able to share this with people. And, you know, it's kind of been kept a secret, but it's kind of hard to keep a secret from about a company that's gone from 50 million in sales to 80 million to 90 million to 100 million to 125 million last year. In fact, there were $1 million in sales in May, another million in September, another million in October. And I wouldn't doubt in my mind that in November we did the same thing. Just in the USA alone, you guys, that's not all the other countries. That's just right here. We are breaking records here in the United States, and we're just getting started. We're just getting started. So you think about the right company. You couldn't ask for better timing. In fact, when I started with this company, we were on a momentum chart with other companies in our industry, and we ranked about 118. That was a year ago. And today we're at number 13. I mean, to move up over 100 ranks in momentum, and that's where you want to be, is in momentum. In just 1 year, that is unheard of. It's remarkable. And I think our amazing product has a lot to do with it. Our management has a lot to do with it. The events, the travel, the trips, the fun. I mean, really, who wants to join a boring company? Nobody. But the opportunity to really change your life and leave a legacy for your family is here. And here comes your surprise, you guys. Yeah, it happened. This just happened today. I just totally got goosebumps. APLGO voted #1 best home business to join right now for 2022. Who else has goosebumps? Just chosen from 675 companies, and there were 102,469 votes placed. APLGO came out as #1 by a third-party business for home by Ted Knighton here, CEO of businessforhome.org. You can go look it up on the internet. Voted #1, and I got to tell you, that has got to be some major leverage for anybody coming in and wanting to tell somebody else about this company. There you go, be using that. That slide's available to anybody. So you look at, you know, you want to make sure that when you're looking for a new company, you guys ask yourself this, especially if you've got a green personality out there and you just want to know everything. Is it unique? Am I the first to market in the area? Does it have the wow factor? Well, let me tell you, we've always had the wow factor, but we've added a little bit more wow to it today. Do people want to take it? Well, of course, when they taste the product, they're like, this is really good. I'm not seeing anybody spit one out yet. Let's put it that way. Is there enough variety? Is there something for everyone? Absolutely. How much compensation does the product have? I'm going to show you that here in just a second. Is there a global need for it? Absolutely. Will people want to reorder it monthly? Heck, they not only reorder monthly, they reorder 2 or 3 times a month. Does it work? Is it proven for the masses? Absolutely. Is it affordable to the end user? Oh my gosh. Yep, I'm going to show you that as well. Can I afford to start without going into debt? Absolutely. How old is the company? Who's running the company? Is there a proven system for success? We have that too. Is their compensation plan competitive with the industry? A brand new, different kind of compensation plan, you guys. What percentage does it pay out? I'm going to go over that as well. How much income are the top leaders making? Well, we don't really discuss how much they're making, but what I'm going to show you, you can pretty much guesstimate what's going on here at APLGO. And is there room for you at the top? Well, that's what we want, is to be able to bring more leaders on. We want a lot of people here. So, you know, this is exactly what the profession has been looking for: a 10-year track record, proven science, only one-of-a-kind product, proven leadership, systems already in place, people already making over 6 figures a month in incomes, proven compensation plan, and just launching in the United States in early 2020. Already moved from 118 in momentum to number 13 in just 14 months. That's what's happening here, folks. And you really do want to be part of that. So we do have a customer base. There's a couple ways that you can come in and start working with APLGO. You can either be a customer, and with the customers, they get their 10% off of their orders. There's 10% off of retail with an invitation link from the person that invited you to, hear this webinar, or they just personally send it to you. It's a free sign up with a minimum order of $25 every 6 months. Okay. Then you can send that link and you can get 10% of all your prices as well. As mentioned, either way, they range from $50 to $100 retail prices. So a prime customer, on the other hand, some of you already realize you're going to be using, more than one drop or one or two boxes, and you want your whole family to be using it. So maybe you have a spa or a barbershop or a salon or a nail salon, a chiropractor, where, the product just seems to fly out the door. Prime customer may be what you want to do, and you get those products 20 to 50% off. It's a great value. It's a great retailing system. So there's coming in as a customer and doing what I just showed you here, or being part of APLGO as an associate. You know, we're just getting started here in the United States, and we're also looking at, like I said before, Canada, Australia, Mexico's already started. We're looking for associates to help us promote this product and bring it to your area. So if that's something you're interested in doing and talking about, then for the next few minutes, let me help you make your decision on maybe picking out one of these starter packs and get started. They start at about $100, go all the way up to $3,000. You're like, oh, no, don't have a heart attack there. There's a reason why that pack is so amazing. We're going to talk for the next few minutes about the differences between those packs and the benefits there as well. So stay tuned here. If you're already, you know, decided I just want to be a customer, that's fine as well. Let's get into the guts of this, you guys. I'm going to briefly go over, there's about 11 different ways to get paid. I'm going to squish them all down into a few, but here's my favorite bonus. This is a big deal, you guys. Nobody, nowhere in the industry have they had a front end with a, you start with two lanes. It's a, but it expands out into a ninery with 9 legs on the front end, and then on the back end it has a unilevel. All right, so you say, well, ninery, unilevel, I want to know more about this. So you're going to start by just building 2 teams. This example, I'm just going to make it simple. I'm not going to run my cursor all over everything, but I'm going to make this easier over here. In this example, let's just say that lesser leg has 2,000 in volume in it, okay, in 1 week. And you can either make 10% on that 2,000 volume, which is $200, or you can make 30%, which is that 3,000 diamond level I just kind of referred to in the slide back. 30% of that $2,000, which would be $600. So I always ask people, when you come in, do you want to get paid the mostest or the leastest? And most every time they're going to go, well, I want to get paid the most. So regarding that 600, if you get, you get to choose from the day that you start that to get one of our pro kits, if you want to start at that 10% or up to 30%, you get to choose. So in most companies, you have to work your way up there. Not here. You can choose it on day one. And in most networking companies, you get paid 4 times a month, sometimes twice a month, sometimes once a month on certain bonuses and calculations. Here at APLGO, almost all the bonuses we're talking about show up daily in real time, the minute it happens. So this right here is called a Prime Hybrid 9. Big mouthful there. This is for people that might have a little bit more experience. You can have up to 9 lanes. Each lane you get paid on, they max out at 10,000 per week, per leg, total of 80,000 a week. I mean, just picture that. I know it's hard to think about that, but there's a lot right there in that one bonus alone. And then we get over into the matching group bonus. This is all about people helping people. Let's face it, nobody wants to go into business and feel like they're alone and they have to figure all this stuff out and start at inception and create all the marketing and all that. They don't want to do that. They want to have people helping them, people that encourages them to climb up the ladder of compensation. And for doing that, you get rewarded starting at 20%. Now, as diamonds, you get 5 levels at, you see this down here, the diamond is managing director right here. And you get 2555 of matching bonus on that 2,000. You help somebody earn that, you're going to make 20% of that just for helping them do it, you guys, just for helping them get there. And then I hate to say this, but every single one of these is like my favorite. So this is what the matching bonus looks like. It's an example of what your potential looks like if you're looking to make several $1,000s in a month. I know there's a lot of people who come here and they're hoping to replace their job, possibly 10,000 a month. And you can do that with about 100 people coming in at the $100 mark and saying, staying on the $100 auto ship, but there's really not an auto ship here. It's like a, just place a 40 minimum every month and you're good to go to be paid for the next month. However, that's not a requirement at all. And it's not difficult. It's not that complicated, but just know that as you move up in the ranks of this company, there's multiple benefits, but the biggest benefit you're going to get from beginning is coming in on that diamond pack. Yeah, I keep pushing the diamond pack. There's a total reason why. So you can take advantage of some of those benefits from the beginning and not have to wait. So, and here's the back end of this, the unilevel bonus. So this is the unilevel bonus. Once people are already involved and they're starting someplace, they're starting over on the front end there, and they're placing their order every month. This will keep you qualified, and it will, of course, when you run out of product, you're going to need to purchase more, as you go along. And like I said before, people sometimes purchase 2-3 times a month. By placing a minimum order of 40 PV a month, that's about $50. It will keep you qualified to earn income here. And all of those orders go into something we call this unilevel bonus right here. And this bonus pays out 6 levels deep for everything that we showed you up until now. And all the Go kits and the VIP kit, you're going to earn 5 to 10% on all those levels. But if you're diamond, and here we go again, you're going to get 10% on all 6 of those levels. Again, one of the benefits of being diamond. So, he's actually put together some pretty cool things here. You get paid on 6 levels, but once you hit national director and some of the higher ranks, you get paid on 1 to 2.5% on level 7 and down to infinity, which means there's no cap. You can actually create as much volume, as much income here as you could possibly imagine. And he's already put together these lifestyle bonuses as well. I know I'm getting into a little bit more of the guts here, but there's these extra bonuses that he's put together a little bit later in your journey. So the first one's called an activity bonus. Once you're enrolled, you get on something called an auto ship, an auto delivery, and it's 40 PV, which is about $50. That's what I said before. And here's what I love about the company. We have the highest payout in the industry. You guys ready for this? Drum roll, 63 cents on the dollar, which is just unheard of. And it has the lowest auto ship required, but the auto ship isn't really required. So the highest income potential with the lowest out of pocket, which is incredible. But when you come on board and you have a consistent auto ship for 12 months, and you have one person on one team and one person on the other team, and they're doing the same thing, you're going to get this extra qualifying bonus, an extra activity bonus of $10 extra a month. It's basically like getting 25% discount on your already discounted product. So, and there's other things too that the company does. If you can get additional money up to $300 per month based on your group bonuses for the past year, just for being a loyal consumer with our company. The entertainment bonus is $1,000, $2,000, or $3,000 each month as you grow your team, because at this point, they know when you're hitting some of those larger ranks, you're traveling, you're spending money on incentives, and you're helping your team grow, and they need some additional tools, and they reward you for spending money like that. Come on, the last bonuses that we've had here with the free product is just mind-blowing. And I think all of you that receive that can say that for sure. Of course, we pay 30% on all retail sales. Anytime you send anybody to your website and they join as either a customer or a prime customer, you're getting 30% off the volume created from that purchase as well. It's so amazing, you guys. there's more. Yeah, there's more. And of course, we have a proven tool system called Rapid Funnel. It's an app for your phone that makes this truly a phone-based business, because you can build your whole entire business in the palm of your hand, everything right there in your phone, and it's all preset. There's pre-written texts, there's pre-written messages, emails, videos, PDFs, everything is locked and loaded. And it's in there so nice and such a good little package. Is all you need to do is get started, download the app, and start sending out resources. And it's pretty remarkable way to run your business anyway, wouldn't you say? So maybe it's about time that you decide you're going to make your first decision here. Are you ready to join us today? With this incredible team, an incredible company? The USA is ready. We are so ready for you. So talk it over with the person that invited you here. They can walk you through which pack is going to be best suited for you. This one right here is the most popular, our 600 pack. And here's that amazing diamond pack as well. And again, talk it over with the person that brought you here. So APLGO has the perfect puzzle solved. I mean, they've got the product, the events and travel, the opportunity, the system, the management, everything is topped off with an incredible support team. And then to make it even icing on the cake, be part of something huge, something that doesn't come around. I'm not kidding you guys. I've been in this industry for 35 years and I'm not seeing something come around like this for the last 20. So this is your opportunity to get yourself started in something that is just going to explode. And it's not hearsay. It is happening, you guys. And to help you along the way, we actually have an awesome special going on right now. And this is Advanced to Corporate Director. I hope I've got the right one here. Julia, do I have the right one here? Yes. Cash bonuses. We have, when you purchase a kit, you're going to get 100 up to 200% more in free product. And I hope I do have this right here correct. There's one that's going on that is even more, that is going on till December 7th. It's actually been extended. So take the time to get back with the person that brought you here and find out which one of those kits is the best value for you. And you know, if you know somebody that wants to see this, there will be a recording of this. You can get the link. It'll be right there on our Facebook page, or whoever sent you this, and they'd be more than happy to assist you. And you know, just because we have to do this at the end, the disclaimer, there you go, you guys. And I just want to thank every single one of you for coming on here today and being with us and letting us share this with you. So thank you so much. And I will stop the screen share now. And you know what? I don't know. Oh, there it is. Would you be able to turn off the recording now?